right to left. Becker, Whiteman to take the opening faceoff. Off we go here on a Tuesday night at the CN Center. Again, glad you're with us. And here comes Terik Parascak out of the gate. He shoots. That stopped by Kikkonen. What a chance that would have been. On the faceoff, Cougars will win it. Terik Parascak gets it left circle. Here's Parascak. He shoots, trying to go cross ice. Just missed Zach Funk. Dowheniuk trying to hold the line on the right wing side. Max Graham in there also for the Rockets. Becker's going to hold it in for a moment. Whiteman the loss. Becker gets it back. Here's Funk with a timer. Great save. Kicking in. Wing side. Hard pass with the left wing to Andrew Crystal. Broke up though. Becker got in the way. Now Dowheniuk's in the backhand ahead. It's going to be knocked down by Marek Rochuk. He's getting bumped there by Terik Parascak. Funk though will get it back for the Cougars. Funk will wrist it in. Gets redirected though.
A draft pick of Seattle in Caden Price. He's on the injured list. The PG tried to take advantage of that.
Here comes Graham, dashes in the middle, but it's broken up again by Becker, who got in the way, chips it ahead, trying to find Andre Becker. Landon Cowper, though, gets there and goes to Graham, who wristed into the Cougar zone. Puck collected by Bauer Dumansky. Dumansky to Kmetz up the right wing, trying to find Parascak, but it's held in. Cowper goes in behind for Crystal, couldn't corral the pass though, and Dumansky will take it and flip it high in the air, trying to find Parascak, but he's offside. He'll have to go race and tag up, as so will Funk. Landon Cowper with it behind his own goal. Rookie defender for the Rockets. Comes out back behind to Jackson D'Souza. D'Souza spent time with the Detroit Red Wings at their main camp, is going to ice the puck. And it'll bring the faceoff back into the... All right, welcome back inside the CN Center. Cougars Rockets scoreless with just under 13 minutes remaining in the first period. Kowaldi alongside Hartley Miller. Again, glad you're with us for Cougars hockey. Been a good start here between both sides. Here's D'Souza from the right circle. Centers in front. Great save by Ty Young. And the Cougars will get it back. That's a big save by the Cougar goaltender. Funk now will flick it inside the Kelowna zone. Funk racing on against Cowper. Funk left wing side going to be broken up by Crystal. Crystal at the right wing got bumped hard there by Becker, and now chipped in by Kelowna. Here's Turner McMillan, centering pass in behind for Iginla, trying to play it back, and it comes instead to McMillan. His centering pass broken up, comes to Iginla, dodge a check right circle. He shoots, that's blocked by a Cougar, and it the face off, so Funk will come in. It comes down to Parascak, lost the handle though. It's going to be taken by Kelowna. Comes down left wing to Max Graham. He will play it in. Andre Becker though will go and get it and go to William Kmetz. Kmetz bumped in below the goal line. Whiteman and Graham in the forecheck for Kelowna. The Cougars will get it back. Here comes Andre Becker. 3-on-2 for the Cougars. Becker right wing side trying to play it ahead to Parascak, but it's whacked at. Comes now back to the Cougar rookie as Parascak goes to Becker. Back to Parascak to Funk. Funk trying to chip it ahead. It just missed Becker. He though will go and get a left wing and chip it down to Parascak. He whacks at Graham as Graham will skate it out of his own zone. Max Graham left wing. Gains center, wrists it in, got bumped to the ice by Becker. Nice play. And it comes out to Dumansky. Bauer Dumansky. Fan on the pass attempt, and the Rockets will hold it in. Kmetz though will poke it ahead. Cougars get possession back as Parascak will chip it ahead left wing. Parascak's pass trying to find Zach. Come the Rockets the other way. Here's Babcock to center. He will wrist it inside the Cougar zone. Babcock thought he got sticked up high. Rockets looking for a penalty, but they won't get it. Here's Thornton, who will dodge off of C-check and go cross ice to Dowheniuk. Keaton Dowheniuk will hold it and go in the middle. Here comes Andre Becker. Becker leaves it to Terik Parascak. Nice move to his backhand. Trying to tuck it in, but it's stopped by Kikkonen once again. Puck still loose in front of the goal, though. Dowheniuk tries to pinch. Instead, it'll be C-check who takes it, then goes back behind his own goal. Another good chance for Parascak.
Wasn't that skill?
Yeah, just
goodness.
Yeah. Here he is again, right wing, but he couldn't corral the pass. Though Kmetz there on the right wing trying to hold it in. He will. Goes ahead to Parascak. His pass will find Becker right wing. Becker, nice pass up top. Dumansky stopped by Kikkonen. What a great out down low to Riley Height. His pass was blocked and it comes out to Dezane. Dezane behind the goal. Carlin Dezane trying to get it free for Height. And it comes down left wing. McMillan tangles up there with Keaton Dowheniuk. But the Rockets get it back. Here's Tej Iginla. Iginla up the left wing. Cuts in the middle to his backhand. Still with it. Trying to power to the goal. But it's broken up by Terik Parascak. Parascak up the right wing. Parascak holds with it, goes up the right wing, tipped in by Funk, and now Kikkonen will leave it back behind for Marek Rochuk. Rochuk out of his own zone will race up the right wing side to Andrew Crystal, who will wrist it into Prince George territory. Knocked down for Kmetz on the right wing. Becker in there also for the Cougars, but Whiteman trying to get on with it. Chipped ahead by Becker, and Parascak in there also on the half wall. Becker takes it away, though. Here it comes, right wing. Becker, Zach Funk, back for Becker. He put it wide. Oh, what a look that was. Back to Funk, left circle. He shoots. That's stopped by Kikkonen, and the Rockets collect it back behind their own goal. Another good chance from this line of Funk, Becker, Parascak. As it comes out head left wing, here's Andrew Crystal left circle. Crystal looking to create some space. He'll play it behind the goal for Whiteman. Dylan Whiteman wrapped up there by a Cougar below the goal line. Comes out to Bauer Dumansky. Dumansky to Andre Becker. Becker flips it up the right wing. Parascak will knock it down. Here's Parascak right wing. He shoots, blocker save by Kicking. Cougars hold it in. Here's Lee Shergott. Spins it ahead left.
But now we're going to see the Kelowna power play. That's number 2 in the WHL, only behind PG.
Face-off won by the Rockets, but it's broken up by Becker. Comes to Crystal. Crystal will go back to Rochuk in his own zone. Marek Rochuk holds him. Will leave it back to the right wing to Sechek. Sechek right wing into the Cougar zone on the half wall. Sechek will run around to the left wing to Dylan Whiteman. Whiteman tangles up along the left wing. Crystal trying to get it free. Crystal tangles up on the half wall. Parascak also trying to pitch it free with a minute 35 still to go in the Rocket power play. Becker battles on the right wing. Remember, Harley, this power play very lethal for the Rockets as it comes out of Crystal, who will go to the midpoint. Andrew Crystal holds, waits with it right wing. Crystal still with it. Now he'll shoot. That's blocked in front by Dumansky. Parascak trying to get on. It couldn't force it out, however. It's held in. Here's Crystal right circle. Crystal goes down low. Graham up top. Nice job by Kometz to break up the pass. The Cougars will try and take it away, but it's turned over. Young out to get it. Taken away by Crystal, and he scores. Andrew Crystal on the power play. B to the left of kicking in. Cougars will win it. Comes down to Riley Height. Height to the midpoint. Dowheniuk. Keaton Dowheniuk right circle for Zemer. Zemer shoots. That's stopped by kicking in. Zemer to take the face off. Won though by the Rockets. Funk though racing on. He will get back to it and go to Height. Height goes cross ice to Zemer. 4 seconds remaining. Zemer midpoint. Dowheniuk goes to Height. Hold. Shoots. Blocked in front. The buzzer will sound. Play the Rock, second period, off we go. Cougars on the power play for $1.40. Let's see if they can convert. Because Height will go back to Keaton Dowheniuk. Cougars without Hudson Thornton on the top for that power play as he's still serving his 5-minute major. Here comes Dowheniuk, left side to Cohen Zemer. Dashes and spins it up top to Dowheniuk. Dowheniuk to Riley Height, back to Dowheniuk midpoint. Dowheniuk to Zemer, left circle. Zemer holds, waits and goes midpoint. Dowheniuk. Dowheniuk plays it to Height, right circle. Riley Height holds, waits and looks. Height still with it. Midpoint, Dowheniuk. Dowheniuk holds, still waiting. Riley Height to the far side of the right circle. Height now walks to the top of the circle, trying to play it down low, but it's taken away by Sechek, and they'll clear it back inside the Cougar zone.
It was almost like the Cougars were looking for that perfect pass, the perfect play. Height had a couple of power play goals in Victoria, looking to continue that streak, but maybe a little too fancy there.
Here comes Height to center ahead, left wing, goes to Zach Funk. Funk left circle, holds, waits and looks. Plays the cross ice for Parascak in the back door, but it's missed on, and the Rockets will clear it back into Cougar territory.
Timing was just off a shade where Parascak might have been able to get his 9th.
Dowheniuk now out of his own zone. Weaves up the left wing, goes ahead to Funk. His pass broken up by D'Souza, and now Graham will go and get up the left wing. 27 seconds remaining. Cougars, though, will take it away. Zemer for a moment had it, but now it's going to be cleared by the Rockets back in the Cougar end. And the Rockets will hold it in. Here's again in the middle for Crystal. Trying to go back for Graham, but it's broken up by Becker. Andre Becker lunges ahead, trying to find Parascak. He'll poke it out of his own zone, but yeah, he's tilting right now in favor of the visitors and the Kelowna Rockets. Here's Crystal, cuts in the middle, but that's taken away by Funk for a moment. There's a penalty coming to the Cougars. No, it's coming to the Rockets. It's actually
1-1 game, 14-19 left, second period.
Power play brought to you by Sterling Crane as Thornton goes to Zemer. Zemer at the top to the midpoint. Thornton left wing to Riley Height. Height midpoint, Thornton. Thornton holds, waits and looks. Thornton still with it, goes right wing side to Zemer. Zemer right circle, back to Thornton. Thornton to Riley Height. Height goes down to Terik Parascak. Parascak back to Height, left circle. Here's Riley Height, walks in, down to Parascak. Fan on the pass, but he gets it back. Goes back to Riley Height, left circle. Height holds, waits and looks. Riley Height down to Parascak, back to Height, left circle. Height, Thornton his one, timer went wide. Zemer's got a rush to go and get it, he will. Zemer holds, nice play at the right wing side. Zemer swings it to Height. Height goes back to Zemer, but it's broken up by a Rocket. Sechek couldn't corral it. Funk takes it away. Zach Funk at the half wall. Funk holds up top, Thornton right point. Left circle to Riley Height. Height, midpoint, Thornton. Thornton with it. Thornton, left circle to Riley Height. Down to Zemer. In front, Parascak couldn't get a shot away. Back to Zemer, left circle. Here's Zemer, cuts in the middle. Zemer still with it. Zemer shoots. A stop and it trickled wide. Kicking in, just got enough. Comes to Height. Up top, Thornton. Thornton with it. Thornton holds, left wing to Height. Height down to Parascak. Parascak trying to go up top for Zemer, but it's now going to be broken up by the Rockets, and it comes out back to center for Hudson Thornton. What pressure, though, from the Cougars on the man advantage. Height goes ahead to Parascak. Here he is, right circle. He shoots. That went wide. Comes out back to the left wing to Height. Up top, Thornton. Thornton, wrist shot to the goal. Blocked, and it went wide. Back to Zach Funk below the goal line. Up top, one-timer, stop by kicking in. It's loose in front of the goal for Funk. His shot went over top of the goal. 23 seconds remaining in the power play. Here's Thornton left point. Hudson, Thornton walks the line. He shoots, redirected, and stopped by kicking in. Funk loose in front of the goal. What a job by Parascak to hold it in. Thornton, right wing, Zemer waits. He dodges and goes to Parascak. He shoots us up. Cougars backing away, and kicking in will freeze. All right, welcome back inside the CN Center. Cougars Rockets in a 1-1 tie here in the second period, and a spirited contest. A ton of penalty minutes on both sides, but still in a 1-1 deadlock. As the puck comes down left point to Dumansky, he will wrist it in. So Jake Pilon is in net for the Rockets as the shot got blocked, and it says that he's been in this entire period, and we just didn't really notice. So we think the kicking and injury, well, that save he made must have ended his night. He's still not on the Rocket bench.
Well, there wasn't a Prince George shot until that power play over 7 minutes, so he wasn't active at all. But yes, Pilon is now in goal.
Andre Becker has the puck in his own zone and will skate it out of his own end and chip it left wing to Oren Strome. Strome played it ahead of left wing to Parascak. Back to Strome. He shoots. Glove save by B to the right of Pilon. Cougars will win it back to Hudson. Thornton left point. Thornton goes to the right wing to Zemer. Cougars to the power play as Thornton has it left to the midpoint. Goes to Height. Height, midpoint, Thornton. Thornton holds left wing side to Height. Riley Height with it. Still waits and looks. Height to the midpoint to Thornton. Thornton waits and looks. Thornton still with it. Goes right wing to Zemer. Zemer to the midpoint. Thornton. Here's Thornton with it. Right wing Zemer. Zemer for Becker. He scores!
As Becker is in front, Thornton to Zemer. Zemer waits in the right circle. Sets up Becker, who's standing in the slot, unguarded with the man advantage. Fires it home, short side, over the glove, and in. PG for the second time. Roughing, a couple of roughings instead, but yeah, we've had 3 for sure, and maybe 4.
Face off one back to Thornton, who will go to the right wing. So the Cougars on the power play here. As Thornton has a midpoint, it's brought to you by Sterling Crane, the Cougar power play. They got 1 so far here tonight. Thornton left point to Height. Height down Parascak. Nice pass up top to Becker, but is getting a stick on it there was Johnson. Trey Johnson tangles up there with Becker. Becker, though, goes to Zemer, who finds Thornton, who walks the line. Thornton shoots, blocked in front by Babcock. And now Thornton, though, makes a great play to hold it in. Comes out of Height left wing. Riley Height left circle. Up top to Thornton, who will walk the line. Thornton goes to Height. He'll walk in. Height to Parascak. Parascak still with it. He shoots. A stop by Pilon. Loses it for Becker. But frozen.
First period was able to survive for the end of the first, but not taking any chances. Still not on the bench.
Face-off won by Kelowna. D'Souza couldn't clear. Held in by Thornton. Made a nice play again. Thornton, Parascak back to Thornton left circle. Thornton goes to the left point to Height. Height now will switch spot to the Cougar captain. Height still with it. Now goes up top. Thornton swings it right circle to Zemer. Zemer with it. Zemer now to the bottom of the circle. Zemer still with it. Goes behind the goal for Parascak. Parascak chips it left circle to Height. Height now with it. Riley Height at the left point. Slides it to Thornton. He'll go to the midpoint. Thornton with it. Back to Height left point. Height holds, waits and looks. Thornton, his one-timer went wide. Loose puck for Becker. Spins into the middle, taken away by D'Souza, and he'll clear the length of the ice with 43 seconds still to go on the Prince George power play.
Well, it's interesting. Becker, who has a power play goal, is getting this power play opportunity with Funk not available until the third period. He's taking advantage of his opportunity.
Parascak to Zemer. Zemer's pass hit a body, and it's going to be collected by Rochik. This might be a shorthanded 2-on-1 if they hurry. Rochik up the left wing, holds, waits, and drops it off for Graham left circle. He shoots, it's stopped by Young. He couldn't freeze the rebound, it's still loose, and it somehow stays out. Oh, and a job by Hudson Thornton to come across the crease and make a great save. And the puck comes inside the Kelowna zone.
And it looked like it hit the post as well, as Prince George got a little bit fortunate, a little sloppy in its own end. Rockets almost had a shorthanded goal, the power play expiring.
Maybe a candidate for save of the night by the Cougar captain. Here's Height left wing, leaves it for Thornton. We're back to 5-on-5. Thornton risks the goal, redirected wide by Desane. Height, though, gets it back, plays it behind the goal. Rochuk in there also. He will get it and chip it ahead right wing to Longley. Longley will go Kometz right wing to Oren Strome. Strome in the middle to Andre Becker. Lost the handle, taken away by Whiteman, who will chip it back to center as Dumansky knocks it down and plays it in behind the goal as it comes out to the left wing. John Babcock with it, chips it ahead to Graham. Graham nearly lost it. Parascak in there right wing side. Dumps it in below the goal line as him and Babcock collide. And it comes down to Rochek, who goes ahead to Chris. The one-touch pass missed Graham, but icing waved off as it comes down below the goal line. Graham tangles up there with William Kometz. Bouncing puck will come to Dumansky, who will knock it down and race up the left wing. He goes cross ice to Parascak. Parascak trying to play it ahead to Strome. He will, but the Cougars offside.
15:37 left, regulation. PG with a 2-1 lead.
Face off to the right of Young. Cougars will win it. Comes to Dumansky. He will skate it up the right wing side for Prince George. He'll get ahead up the left wing. Here comes Zach Funk, who will race up the left circle. Here's Funk trying to throw it up top to Parascak. Instead, it comes around the goal to Parascak. Goes down low, taken away by the Rockets. Cougars, they'll hunt to right back. Becker chips it ahead inside the Kelowna zone. Rochik will go and get it and go up the left wing to Turner McMillan. Nice play ahead left wing to Max Graham. Goes ahead to Andrew Crystal. Crystal lost, taken away by Kometz, and the Cougars will get it back. Here comes Parascak up the right wing. Parascak right wing. He shoots, blocker save Pilon, and it comes down to Babcock, who will collect the rebound. Babcock chips it left wing. Dumansky kicks it ahead. Nice play to hold it in, but Parascak lost the handle on the puck. And it comes down to Kometz. Comes up right wing. Becker chips ahead. Here comes Zach Funk, right wing side. Here's Funk. It's stopped by Pilon. Nice save as he stuck out the blocker. And Funk then runs into Graham afterward. Cougars trying to hunt it back. Here's Terik Parascak. Parascak up left wing. Got tripped up by Graham. Becker in there also. Pitches it up top to McNutt. Right point, Kometz. Here's William. Kometz holds. Wrists it down low at the end boards to Funk. Funk to Parascak. His pass up the right wing is going to be taken by Crystal. Andrew Crystal trying to chip it ahead. McNutt's in there also at neutral ice. He'll poke it away. Cougars trying to get it back. Look at McNutt. Rochik plays it now to the left wing to Babcock. John Babcock up the left wing half wall. Hurley broke up the stick of Dowheniuk, but still remains inside the attacking zone. Dowheniuk tries to go down low. Parascak. Rochik, though, will take it for Kelowna. He will play it in the middle. Puck is chipped ahead left wing. Becker's going to take it and play it back into the Rocket zone. Puck collected by Babcock. He got pressure there by Funk, who went in the boards hard. Becker, though, collects it. Goes back in behind to Funk. Here's Funk. Parascak with timer. Stopped by Pilon. And the puck collected by Andrew Crystal, who backpedals behind his own goal. And here he comes. Crystal trying to spring it ahead for Graham. Will Thornton win the race? Icing waved off. As Graham now gets it below the goal line. He gets bumped by Thornton, but he still has possession. Here's Graham. Spins and shoots. It's blocked in front by Dowheniuk. And it comes down to Parascak, who runs into Cowper. Comes in behind the goal. Becker will go to Keaton. Dowheniuk skates up the right wing side, who finds Terik Parascak. Here's Parascak to center. Parascak will wrist it inside the Rocket zone as it comes out of Jackson D'Souza. D'Souza will play it left wing side to Cowper. 11:13 to go in the third. Cougars still leading 2-1. Puck chipped ahead left wing to Max Graham. Plays it below the Cougar goal line. Kometz onto it. Will chip it ahead right wing to Terik Parascak. Parascak backhands it cross ice to Dumansky, who goes to Carlin Dezane. Here's Dezane inside the attacking zone. Dezane, nice pass ahead to Dumansky. Here it comes. Bauer, Dumansky to the goal. Stopped by Pilon. Penalty coming to the Rockets. They'll touch up and will lead. Face off to the right of Pilon. Won by the Cougars. Here's Thornton to Zemer. Comes back to Zemer with the pass from Thornton. Back to Thornton midpoint. Goes left wing to Riley Height. Height down to Parascak. Parascak to Height behind the goal. Here's Height. Chips it. Zemer swung and missed at the one-timer. And the puck comes back inside the Cougar zone.
One change they made in the power play. Before Height was on the point, now Zemer's on the point, and Height is up front. That's just a tiny change here for the Cougars on their fifth power play of the game.
And nice to have that right shot at the top. Here comes Zemer into the attacking zone. Here's Zemer in the right circle. Cohen Zemer plays it behind the goal. Raising to Thornton. Can he hold the line? He can. Nice job. Thornton will go now down to Height. Height back to Thornton, who will walk the line. Hudson, Thornton with it. Thornton still waits, and now goes to Zemer. Zemer right circle. Cohen Zemer back up top. Thornton. Thornton to Height left circle. Holds, fakes, goes down to Parascak. Right back to Riley Height. Here's Height with it. Height down to Parascak. Parascak with it goes. Trying to go to Height, but D'Souza got in the way. And it comes back to Riley Height left point. Midpoint Thornton. Hudson Thornton to the right circle to Zemer. Drags, holds, shoots, off the body and wide. Comes out back to Zach Funk. Funk holds it below the goal line. Funk from a bad angle, but stopped by Pilon. Funk gets it back. Zach Funk spins it up top to Thornton. He mishandled it, and it comes all the way back on the power play, courtesy of Andrew Crystal. Cougars will win the face-off. Hudson Thornton will rim it high off the glass and actually goes out of play, so it'll get blown dead, and we'll do it
Back in the first period.
off the face-off. The Rockets will win it. Comes back to D'Souza. Jackson D'Souza to Crystal left circle. Crystal goes down low below the goal line. He gets the pass back left circle. Crystal goes down to Chichik. Chichik at the goal line. Holds, waits, and looks and goes up top to D'Souza. To the midpoint, D'Souza. Left wing, Crystal. Andrew Crystal still with it to the left wing. It's pressured there, and the Cougars will be able to clear it as Becker did it. Still 30 seconds to go here on the man advantage. Graham leaves it for Crystal. Crystal's pass broken up by Becker, but the Rockets still hold it in. Teja Ginla right wing side. Ginla back to the right point to Rocek. Rocek back right wing, Ginla to the right point now. Left point, Rocek. 13 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Crystal, the circle. Hit for Graham, broken up by a Cougar, and it goes out of play. Crystal.
6:07 left regulation. PG nursing a 2-1 lead.
McNutt will clear the length of the ice, comes all the way back inside, so we'll play it in, and Calper will go to D'Souza. D'Souza to Teja Ginla, comes down to Cicek. Cicek a bump there by Becker, and it comes out back down low to Ginla. 3.5 to go in the third. Again, the Cougars still holding on to a 2-1 lead. Here comes Parascak up the right wing. He will come left wing to Zach Funk. Chips ahead, trying to find Parascak right wing. He'll go and get it. Parascak back down low to Andre Becker. Becker to Parascak right wing. Parascak spins it down low. Funk trying to race onward against D'Souza. They collide below the goal line, the two 20-year-olds. Cicek now racing onto it. He goes against Dumansky. It's shot by Dumansky. Becker the rebound, but frozen by Pilon.
Great final coming.
Shot to the goal. That's redirected over top of the goal. As it comes now back below the goal line. Rockets trying to get it free on the half wall. Again, 2.5 remaining here in this third period. Cougars are trying to get the free, and it comes out of Keaton Dowheniuk. Dowheniuk up the right wing. It's chipped ahead to Parascak, but it's held in by Middlestat. Middlestat's pass, the middle's broken up by Thornton. He will chip it out. Middlestat will glove it ahead. Kelowna can't touch it. Also been a hand pass, and now the Cougars will take over possession. Puck goes ahead to Parascak. He will redirect it in, and it comes now back in behind the goal for the Rockets. Comes now back in below the goal line. The Rockets will get it. Rocek will go back in behind a Middlestat. 2 minutes to go. Here's Funk, forced a turnover, but Hurley will get it back and go back behind his own goal. We'll see when Chris Willett elects to call for Jake Pilon. Here's Middlestat into the middle. Middlestat up the right wing side. Now it's played back in, and Hudson Thornton will go and get it. Thornton out of his own zone. Goes ahead to Riley Height. Height goes ahead left wing. Here's Dezane again. Dezane, Riley Height scores! Goysick, McMillan, and D'Souza. We'll see when they call. Puck chipped ahead to Zach Funk. Funk goes cross ice to Terik Parascak. He will slap it right to the goal, and it's stopped by Pilon. Comes out to Andre Becker. Becker to the right wing side, Parascak. We're inside the final minute here of the third period as it comes down the right wing. Parascak trying to get it free along the half wall. Comes on behind to Jackson D'Souza. 50 seconds remaining here in the third. D'Souza found the pass, but he gets it right back and is still in his own zone. The coaching staff of the Rockets tell him to hurry as McMillan tried to cut in. Parascak got in the way. They can't pull the goalie. Here's Parascak into the Kelowna zone. Terik Parascak will play it down low to Andre Becker. Becker tangles up below the goal line there against Jackson D'Souza. They continue to work and battle below the goal line. Great job by Andre Becker. Gets a round of applause here from the crowd. And it comes down left wing, 26 seconds remaining. Doheny, a great play at center to hold it in and play it back into the Rocket zone. 20 seconds remaining, and they're calling, I believe,
Left. 19.6 to go. Kelowna hasn't got the goalie out yet.
They do win the faceoff though. Goysick will redirect it in. Heading to the bench is Pilon. Extra attacker out. 12 seconds remaining. And the Cougars clear they can. It'll be another racing call. Yep. Yes, it will. And it'll bring the faceoff back in.